Don't these kids look beautiful today? Come on, give them a round of applause. So, someone once said that an excellent wedding speech lasts as long as the groom makes love. So good night, everybody. I'm just kidding, I love you. So, for those of you that don't know, Eric and I go way, way back. I love him like a brother. I consider him a brother from a different mother. He's family to me. His whole family's family to me. I grew up with them. Eric and I actually met at the age of 11 at summer camp. And he was known as being the kid with the first Nike Air Jordans and a seemingly endless supply of candy under his bed. But we didn't actually get to know each other that well until the following year at sports camp, when he was known as the kid with the first Doc Martens and the seemingly endless supply of candy under his bed. That's when we discovered that our parents lived exactly a city block apart. And we became fast friends and spent a lot of time after that. And I finally discovered the source of the seemingly endless supply of candy under the bed. Thank you, Third Avenue Cosmetics. So, at first I was very confused by this kid. He was a small kid, but he'd eat like 30 times a day, and he'd still be hungry, and he could fall asleep anywhere while watching a baseball game, while we were, talking about sports, while eating a cookie. So in other words, Penella, if he falls asleep during sexy time, it's really got nothing to do with you at all. So, needless to say, I was witness to a lot of firsts for Eric. I was witness to his first real relationship with a girl. It was with a girl. And, his first concert, his first grad school entrance exam, wink, wink. Yeah, there were 2 of those. And a host of other firsts that shall remain nameless, lest someone from the New York Bar Association is here tonight. And so Eric never had a shortage of female friends. He'd always have female friends, despite inheriting Gary's great looks. I'm just kidding. They do look alike, don't they? But it's no surprise that, he's getting married at the tender age of 31. Or 68 if you're adding up his billable hours. Lawyer joke, right? You guys got that. I'm just kidding. Actually, Eric is the most honest and generous person I have ever met. In all the years I've known him, there's not a single time when he put himself first before thinking of everyone else. He was raised by his parents to be a good person, but in my eyes, he's a saint. And so I hope to do as good a job raising my kids as Gary and Celia have done on Eric, Jackie, and myself. So, Penella, you once told me that the last name Kogan was a derivation of the name Cohen, which in our religion is a very high honor, but now you have the highest honor of all, which is that of being a teacher. I know it's not that easy to pronounce sometimes, you gotta explain to people, If I had $10,000 for every time Eric had to explain that the J is really an I and the sounds are this, well, I still couldn't pay for this wedding, but I'd have a lot of money. So, if you would all join me in raising a toast to Penella and Eric. May you enjoy a house full of sunshine, and may your hearts be full of cheer. May you find a love that grows deeper and deeper each and every year. May your affection for each other endure the test of time. And may you have a bunch of playful kids so that they could play with mine. I love you both very much. To Penella and Eric. Cheers. Gorka! 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 Gorka!
Once again, let's have a round of applause.